name is Paul Greger, and I'm the club coordinator, coordinating the Porsche clubs here in North America. I'm part of a team in Germany that looks after the clubs around the world, and we're very pleased to have you here today for a very special announcement and a very special reveal. We have a few very honored guests with us today, and I'd like to introduce them very briefly. First of all, the president, or the new president of the Porsche Club of America, Karen Cooper. Hello, Karen. And the past president of the club, Manny Albin. I think Karen and Manny are very well known from many events where they've been before. And also with us today is Vu Nguyen, the executive director of the club. He won't be coming because he's filming right here on the side. And for those of you who follow the magazine Panorama, you know very well Pete Stout, the editor of Panorama, is with us as well today. So Pete. So also from our side, before I hand over to Andre, I'd like to introduce someone who's very critical and important to this project, was also Christian Heck, who's from PAG, from the Classic Customer Center Special Vehicles Group. So Christian was very instrumental in developing this. Thank you, Christian. And so this is basically the team that we have here that has been very deeply involved in this project. But maybe Andre, to tell us a little bit about the project and how it came to be, hand the mic over to you.
Thank you very much, Paul, and good morning to our PCNA team here. Wonderful to have you. As I said, the paint's almost not even dry on the wall, so it just almost symbolizes the importance of the occasion, how important it was for us to have you out here this morning. I'm going to share a couple of thoughts with you first and foremost. I don't need to tell you that Porsche as a company, we believe we are much more than that we are a family. And this family is certainly built on solid principles and values. And with that, you know, Karen, I think with your appointment now stepping into the new role, a sincere word of congratulations as the president of the greatest community of Porsche owners in the world. Congratulations. Let's give her a hand. We often look for special occasions or special opportunity to signify or symbolize why the club is important and how we could give it a tangible entity. So we appreciate that the PCA members are living examples of our brand and driving our cars week in, week out in the way they're supposed to. Hard, on the track, but most importantly, with that pure Porsche satisfaction and smile on your face. That was the way the family envisioned it many years ago, and we believe now that we're in our new home, we're taking that relationship up to a new level. And it's no coincidence that we chose today one Porsche drive a couple of days ahead of the big 24 race of the year, the 24 hours or Rolex 24 hours of Daytona, that we kick off this commemorative years of celebration early and we make the most of it. So, you know, cherish this, we value this relationship. We look forward to it. It's been 60 years in the making from a PCA perspective, 30 years for Porsche Cars North America. May we keep on joining hands, holding hands into the future, and for the future Porsche drivers and leaders, may they continue to rekindle the relationship and may this flame always burn healthy. Now, going back 10 years for the 50 years of PCA, Porsche surprised the PCA with a special reveal of what we deemed then the 50-year anniversary Club Coupe. And for those of you who haven't seen it, Paul, can you give us a gentle reminder by just pulling the cover off that special edition of the 911? First and foremost, one of the traditions we have is to give the car a very unique color. In this instance, we have the Azzurro California Blue with the Club Coupe package. It was the first unit in the US to also receive the famous Power Kit now, which many of our customers opt for. It was revealed at the Hershey Parade, and the car was an instant success. One car was raffled off amongst all our PCA members, and then 40 other examples were then raffled where you raised your hand and said, I would be interested to buy this particular vehicle, and you were then assigned to a dealer. So there are basically 48 very happy owners out there. This particular vehicle belongs to Porsche cars in North America, and we deem it appropriate to just polish it up, give it a nice valet, and have it on exhibit here for today's proceedings. So against the background of this fantastic, good-looking car, it was only fitting that we cast our eyes ahead 10 years on. And you know, today is the culmination of many hours of tedious negotiations, you know, getting the club's input, speaking to Germany, looking at what our customers are looking for those purists, with just that extra edge with a few additional features. So we've been secretly working on this project. A few entities only in the company knew about it because we wanted to use it as a major surprise, and then following the reveal today, obviously to now cascade that information into the PCA, all our motorsport enthusiasts, the club, motorsport, our owner bases out there, so they know that this relationship is special, and if this is what we do after 60 years, look out for year number 70. So, you know, special thanks to everybody who's been involved. We already mentioned Christian. I also want to single out David Burkhalter. And it's only fitting that before we pull the covers off, I would just like Detlef to say a few words, and then Paul and them will show us what the new GTS Club Coupe will look like, and we'll also give you a brief technical introduction with David on standby. Detlef, over to you.
Thank you, Andre, and I promise I will not make it too long because everybody's waiting here now for this car. So just wanted to take this opportunity to tell both of you here and to extend a very, very warm welcome to our new home on Porsche Drive. Actually, you are experiencing the very, very first start of One Porsche Drive. We just moved a few hours ago. We started actually yesterday. We had a little nice party on Friday last week, but you are now living and seeing what will become our home for many, many years, maybe forever in the future. I wanted to wish you a great anniversary. Takes this year to enjoy what you have done. I wanted to tell you that we are very grateful, very happy, very proud about the relationship we have between us. Porsche Club of America is not an organization, it's a group of friends, and we consider you as friends. And I think you are considering us as friends too, because I know how straight you are. I mean, when you are happy, you tell us that you're happy. When you're not happy, you tell us that you're not happy. And that's the way it should be in a family. And I think this is unique in this world. We have many, many nice brands outside. We have many, many nice cars outside. But the type of relationship we have with our owners is very specific and very unique, and we are proud of this. So, happy birthday. And Karen, you are now taking over from Manny. I wish you all the best. Manny had the opportunity to work with him, or to live with him, to experience him the last years. He has done a magnificent job for this organization, for this institution, for this family. And Manny, I wanted to tell you what you have done in the last years is great. You have clearly left your footprint, your mark, and that's very important for men who want to do something. And I'm sure that your successor will continue on this path. And Karen, I know your determination and your strengths. She's from Texas. You were tough, but she will be even tougher. So, congratulations to you. All the best, all the very best. Continue what Manny has done and many other presidents have done before. And we wish you all the best for that. Thank you very much. And I'm happy to have you. And just before I stop, a few words to Pete here. Pete joined the team. I know Pete now for a couple of years also. I think what you've done here in terms of bringing out this passion of the club and bringing out the passion of the owners, talking about our products, about our company, about our people is great, and you have made a huge difference here. I want to tell you this. Thank you very much. So we have a little present here, and on behalf of Porsche Cars North America, on behalf of our team here, on behalf of Paul, who is doing a great job making sure that he's showing that we're not completely crazy here, but also loving this brand. We wanted to give you this little present too. Please, thank you very much and congratulations.
Without any further ado, please can we take the covers off, and if I can invite David Burkhalter to come to the front. Thank you, David.
Good morning. We formally started in on this project back in 2012. We sat down, there were a few of us from PCNA, there were a few people from the club, and then also a couple of individuals from PAG. And we decided we wanted to do another Club Coupe, one to celebrate 60 years of the Porsche Club of America. And we pretty quickly determined we wanted to include two new criteria to set the GTS Club Coupe even further apart from the 50 years Club Coupe. One of the most popular aspects from the 50 years vehicle was the inclusion of the power kit. So naturally we gravitated towards the idea of basing the GTS Club Coupe, the 60 years, off of the 911 Carrera GTS. This included the power kit. It included additional performance benefits as well as value and brand image that we thought most closely associated with the PCA. After we selected a 911 Carrera GTS as the starting point, we narrowed in on perhaps the most important aspect of this anniversary vehicle, and that is the color that was selected. We started off looking around at different concours events, taking pictures of old Porsches in all shades of blue. We knew quickly we wanted it to be a certain color of blue, but we weren't sure which one. So we took a look at the PCA logo, and we tried to find a color that would most closely match that which is used on the PCA crest. Once we dove further into it, however, we came up with the idea of selecting our own color from scratch instead. Instead of recycling or using a historic color, we decided to create our own. Further, we wanted to also name this color to further set it apart as a very special color for the club to use. For as many hours as we spent designing the different aspects of this vehicle, all the equipment that's included, the different looks, we spent easily twice as much time working on the color itself. So after poring over many different pictures that were sent to us,
Karen, I can see you smiling, and you know why.
After we worked on looking at many different pictures of colors that were sent, we ended up going over to Germany, where Christian and I sat down in the archives and looked through every color of blue that had ever been created that we still have a record of. And at this point, we started playing with different combinations. What if we mixed this color and that? Eventually, after reviewing it with the club several different times, we came to the selection of this color, which we were very fortunate enough to be able to name as well. And the name of this color is Club Black. This color specifically is now going to be used by the PCA in their crest and their logos and their stationery and everything going forward. So not only will it be the color of this vehicle, but it is now also the club's color as well. Wow. From an equipment standpoint, we started with a 911 Carrera GTS. So we have the C4 wide body that's 44 millimeters wider than a 911 Carrera S. And we have the rear-wheel drive platform. So we have the benefits of rear-wheel drive with the look of the all-wheel drive body. We have the black bi-xenon headlights up front. We also have the black chrome-tipped sport exhaust pipes at the rear. And then we have in black the Club Coupe logo type on the sides of the vehicle. Another special aspect of this car is we have the 20-inch Sport Classic wheel. This is the wheel that was standard on the 50th anniversary edition of the 911, but currently is only available through Techquipment. So if you wish to purchase such a wheel, you end up with 2 sets on any other vehicle that we sell currently. This specific wheel, we received permission to use it on the GTS Club Coupe, and we think that it complements the look of the black headlights, the black tailpipes, and the black logo type on the side. Just as special as the Club Blau color is on the outside, we've done a few unique things on the inside as well. We have the interior package for the GTS included, so we have the carbon fiber trim, but we included the carmine red deviated stitch, and especially for the steering wheel, we have a 2-tone stitch pattern. So we have carmine red stitching and blue stitching. Additionally, we have a 12 o'clock top marker in red to complement the interior look. All in all, we're able to use the Club Blau color on the outside, incorporate some blue on the inside, as well as with the carmine red, which is also fairly close to the red in the PCA logo. And this gives us our final product, which we are quite proud of and quite excited about.